Well, 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 my friends, looky, looky, here we are. Now, I know a lot of people, when they hit that 100,000 subscriber mark, they do a cool unboxing of the silver play button and everything, but you've seen the silver play button. Mine hasn't arrived, for one, yet. I mean, it's still pretty early, so it's gonna take a little bit, for one. But two, mine looks the same as everybody, or will look the same as everybody else's, except for it'll say Christopher Chaos on it. So, I got something better, possibly, than the YouTube play button. My friends, I have, if you've seen the thumbnail, you may already know, but I have the 100,000 subscriber championship belt. Right here. How did I get this, you might ask? Well, good question. I had to fight every other YouTuber that has 100,000 subscribers, and guess who came out on top? That's right. Numero uno, right here. So, YouTube community, I need you to acknowledge your champion. That may have sounded a little awkward and weird if you're not someone who's currently watching, I guess, wrestling, but of course, I guess that's probably not the real story though, is it, huh? No, in fact, this belt actually was created by Pro-Am Belts. I partnered with them because they made that awesome belt back there, and I love the work that they put together of awesome belts. So partnered up with them and was like, hey, soon I'm gonna be hitting 100,000 subscribers. Would you be interested in doing something? And they're like, yeah, let's make a belt for you. So they hooked it up. I mean, hooked it up by, they made this for me and sent it to me to support the channel and show their appreciation of what I did. And I'm greatly, greatly appreciative of them for doing so, because the YouTube silver play button is awesome and all, but everybody who has 100,000 subscribers or more has one of those. Not everybody has one of these. So I think it's a little bit kind of special in that kind of way. So we'll get into this belt. Link in the description box down below for Pro-Am Belts if you want to check them out and see some of their custom belts they can do, or even some of their stock ones that they can do too. But they're pretty awesome, they're pretty badass. But let's talk about how I got to this point. So back in the day, right? Before YouTube even existed, I enjoyed creating videos. I would create videos just for fun in my barracks, in the army, and share them with my friends. I got into making videos while I was in Korea. I bought a video camera. In fact, I still have that video camera. It probably doesn't work. I don't really know if it does. I don't really need to try to fire it up and try to figure out if it works. But I bought this video camera and I just started recording a bunch of stuff around the area to be able to show my family what I was doing while I was stationed in Korea. From that process, I found that it was really fun to make videos and to edit videos and everything, so I started making more and just sharing to my friends. You know, they'd gather around the computer and be like, hey guys, check out what I made. Because there was no real good way to share videos online until later when YouTube came around. So when YouTube came around, yeah, I created a YouTube channel. I had a Chaos Productions YouTube channel, but it was with a Z on the end, which was confusing because there was already one with an S on the end, so big confusion kind of a thing. But I would try to, you know, make cool videos from there. Mainly, most of it was like music videos from local bands because I was really into doing that kind of a thing. And that was where I really kind of started off doing. I continued doing that for a while, and it wasn't until 2009 that I created this channel, the Christopher Chaos channel. But it wasn't the same Christopher Chaos channel that you know now. The Christopher Chaos channel then was just random stuff, really. I really don't know what the hell I was doing. I think I was doing some vlogs, I was doing some fun little creative videos, and then I got into something that probably would have worked pretty good if I really would have kind of done a little bit more work on the back end of things, and that was this little series called Soldier to Civilian. Around the time I was getting ready to get out of the Army, I thought it'd be kind of fun to document it. And now, I really just kind of recorded the videos, posted them, and that was it, hoping that, you know, everything would do well. I really didn't focus a lot of time into like thumbnails, into titles, into tags, into like the metadata of like SEO stuff and all that kind of stuff to really be able to make the videos do well in like search and everything. So I possibly could have made it big back then, maybe, had I done better, or maybe sooner, but I didn't. I just kind of had fun making the videos, posted them online, get a little bit of views here and there, and then kind of just kept rolling with it. After that, I went back into doing vlogs and just fun little videos. And then it wasn't until about 2017, I decided to kind of switch things up a little bit and start making some military videos. Maybe just kind of throwing a little bit into the mix, maybe like once in a while here and there. Some fun little videos that maybe are something about the Army kind of a thing, and see how those do. I did about 3 or 4 of those, and nothing too crazy until like about 2 months, 3 months, I think it was, after I had already uploaded the videos. Now, the video that really took off, which is possibly the reason why a lot of you may have subscribed to the channel, was my ranks video. I did a video on enlisted ranks, and that was actually, I think, the second video that I did from that, but that video all of a sudden started taking off. Fun kind of story with that, the reason why it took off that I saw in the analytics on YouTube was, for some reason, it was all of a sudden getting recommended next to like some deleted scenes or some bonus footage of We Were Soldiers from the movie, and so people were clicking on it from there, and that's where a lot of traffic was coming from that started kind of really kind of pushing my video all of a sudden. So that video went crazy. It went from probably about like 20 views to thousands of views, and then now almost 2 million views. But that was the main video that was driving people to my channel, because I went from like 200 subscribers in 2017 to, I think, ending 2017 with like 5,000 subscribers, something like that. It went pretty quick in that short kind of period of when it first started ramping up. From there, it's been a steady increase. You know, I would have loved for it to happen sooner, kind of a thing, to get a little faster, but sometimes there's not a whole lot you can do it in some cases. I mean, maybe there was things I could have done it, but nonetheless, we've made it here. And eventually it took me having to just really dedicate to making just Army content, which I enjoy doing, and that's what kind of found out to work. So here we are now, 100,000 subscribers. This belt is awesome. We got a kind of recognizable shape for some people, right? Kind of a thing. We got the 100,000 subscribers. We got the YouTube logo, YouTube, Christopher Chaos on there. We got the Chaos logo on both sides and kind of like a little YouTube kind of logo here. This thing is awesome. I think this thing is pretty cool. Really thick plates. This thing's heavy. It's got a leather strap to it and everything. It's got like a little nice soft inside to it, but this thing is pretty cool. So we'll roll some B-roll footage of this thing, but I think it's pretty awesome. The people over there at Pro-Am Belts definitely do some awesome work and do some cool stuff. So I put in some input as far as what I think it could look like, and they came back with this design, and I was like, it looks awesome, looks great, let's do it, and then send it over. So I've been hanging on to this for a couple of months now, just waiting for the channel to hit that 100,000 subscriber mark so I could unveil it to you guys and show this thing off. You're gonna start seeing this now probably in the background of my videos, along with probably the silver play button when that shows up later on, and kind of a thing, and this is pretty cool. So 100,000 subscribers. At one point in time, you know, I didn't think that was ever gonna be possible, kind of a thing. I know some people have already said, hey, next thing is 1 million subscribers. I feel like that's a long ass ways away. I mean, sure, I would love to make that happen, but I don't, at my point right now, I don't feel like that's a real kind of goal. I don't think that's something that can possibly happen. I will try my best to try to make it happen still, nonetheless, because you got to keep that grind going. You got to keep motivation and everything like that. But realistically, I don't know if that's an achievable goal with this channel, kind of a thing. But who knows? There was a point in time where I didn't think 100,000 would be achievable. So who knows? We'll do the best that we can to entertain you and educate you and help out future soldiers and current soldiers and veterans and all that stuff. And maybe in the end, that's what'll happen. So first and foremost, thank you guys, right? I obviously would not be here without you, because you're the people that watch the video. You're the people that, you know, cause the algorithm to, you know, recommend the videos that I make to other people that are possibly interested in that maybe causes them to possibly subscribe to the channel. So the 100,000 subscribers is awesome, right? I feel like it's more of a status piece. My main focus really is the views, right? Because the views are really what tells me that people are, you know, getting that value out of my content and everything, not really the subscribers, because obviously I have 100,000 subscribers, but that doesn't mean I get 100,000 views on my videos. So now I can kind of relax a little bit in some ways of the stress of trying to get to 100,000 subscribers and focus really hard on those views. So that way we can reach a lot of people, educate them, entertain them, help them out, whatever the kind of process ends up being, but that's the goal. So I just want to say thank you guys. You guys are awesome. I appreciate you for helping me get to this goal, because I wouldn't be here without you guys watching the content, subscribing to the channel, and all that kind of fun stuff. So, with that being said, let's get back to work, and let's get back to making some more educational videos, some more great content and entertaining content, and hopefully to the future. So, thank you.